Hello to anybody that stumbled upon this, or welcome back. Don't know how many people are actually watching me play this game, but it's The King is watching. It's had some DLC and another update for free. I'm not getting the DLC for characters. And this time, I'll be sure to like check around for actual new things. I did kind of mess up the last time I played. Banish a single building from being offered. Did I already get the things unlocked? Like I haven't played since. I think it's cheaper. It's been so long since I haven't really played since the last update that I really don't know where I was planning on going with all this. I'll probably keep the current. Okay, I'll probably keep the current advisors council. Let's see. Apparently there are tentacles. Some tiles in your castle are overtaken by rampant tentacles at the start of the run. They're just always weak to spell damage. I should go to this so I can get whatever that trinket is, I guess, but since I haven't done this at all, I am going to just go in the dark realm on one of the easier difficulties. I'm curious about their abilities. Queen Cleopatra. New unique troops, buildings, add unique resources, canopies. Each point of morale grants units a 1% chance of re-triggering effects upon death. Each time the percentage chance reaches a multiple of 100, the guaranteed trigger is granted. You'll receive a certain blueprint at the start of the run after purchasing an upgrade. King is locked because of the need to buy them. Harvest bodies, convert all bodies in an area into canopies. Once the first quest is complete, there is a 50% chance to double the yield. Ancient Call, summon a random Egyptian unit within unit limit, and summon a better unit after completing the second quest. Be more bosses with this king. I think I have all the other king's bonuses. Pharaoh's Blessings grants 2 Egyptian units in an area a rebirth after death. This applies to 3 units after completing the third quest. I guess these are the quests. Upgrade first ability once you have 100 morale. You can upgrade the second ability to summon stronger units after 300 friendly unit death events. What? Upgrade the third ability to target more units after death. 50 death events have triggered during a single wave. And how many things are supposed to die? King Taizong of Tang allows you to hire archers on the castle walls to attack enemies during battle. 1 archer is present at the start of the run. All rider units have 50% more HP and damage. Morale effects increase damage dealt by attacking buildings and wall defenders by 2% per morale. So I guess that's look and archers on the wall. That actually doesn't seem too bad. I think even during the preview I was thinking this guy sounds really good. And I think a lot of old school tower defense, base defense games like this, it was mostly just units on top of your base. I guess it was a mix. Units on base, units going out in the field. More firepower. Hire additional archer to protect the castle walls and obtain an attacking building blueprint of your choice. Why am I struggling to read? Emperor's Wrath. Attacking buildings and wall defenders shoot 50% faster for 15 seconds. Divine Punishment. All enemies are struck by lightning for 100 damage and stunned for 5 seconds. Additionally, 2 horsemen arrive on the battlefield. Currently wants oil, which have 5 attacking buildings, and the castle archers. And the castle archers on the wall will poison enemies for a total of 8 damage. Cool. Gains 120 fuel after a boss is killed, which would let me do that. Valuable loss. After losing 100 of your units, you gain 20 morale. Cool. He just seems good. King Xerxes. All your troops have 10% HP, but deal 400% damage. Glass cannons. Damage dealt by troops is increased by 5.5%, and troops' production speed is increased by 1% per morale. Oh. Okay, yeah. So, more morale, faster troops. Granted, I feel like they might be too weak with that 10% HP. But if it's like the worms and they have that exploding ability, maybe that 400% applies to that as well. You also want to do like ranged, I guess. That way they can just snipe from afar doing that 400% damage. You will receive a certain blueprint at the start of the run after purchasing an upgrade. Ephemeral Existence grants invincibility to all your troops for 7 seconds. Okay. So basically, if you're about to get into a fight, summons 3 temporary immortals into the selected area. They are invincible for 5 seconds. Stands of time. Resets other ability cooldowns, including advisor's abilities. Ooh. Wait, would that mean more things pop up for free? More ally units? Once you have accumulated 300 wine, OBS has just gone down. Why is it always at the start of a game when I change? All units gain 50% evade chance. So, glass cannon evasion tank. Once the damage of a single class has increased to 60%, you receive 3 blinding light and 3 immortality spells. Lose no troops for 10 waves, and the attack radius of all your troops is increased by 30%. Neat. Definitely a win more kind of thing. Oh, we got some low-level barracks, veteran barracks, elite barracks that we haven't seen. Way more structures, I guess. I don't know if some of them are locked behind DLC. I think it might be mostly just the actual fights. And, I hope my internet isn't just completely down. I think it might be completely down. Such a pain. Yeah. Alright, whatever. We're just going to play. Who am I playing, though? Let's just go basic. The first king here. Alright, well, since it's all gonna be new, I'm sure, it's time to actually read all this crap. Alexia, the cursed princess. Once a princess of a forgotten court, Alexia now drifts through the dark realm, crowned in thorns, veiled in shadows. Her voice swallowed by the void, where her face should be. Her curse did not kill her, it promoted her. Ghosts serve her like loyal courtiers, bound by fear and old oaths. In battle, she stands serene while spirits swarm your ranks, dragging the living into a haunted procession. Those who fall do not rest. They are simply invited to join her ever-growing court. And now she seeks a prince to rule beside her, one who is totally obedient. Unfortunately, to her, you seem like the perfect candidate. Well, why don't we get to see her first? Or we can just start drinking right away? Actually, wine and water ain't too bad, I think. And again, the clay, I wouldn't have to get that one thing. Dark Realm. Beyond the Dark Realm is a land of writhing horrors and architectural inconvenience. Oh, internet's back. Truly a splendid choice for a castle, Your Majesty. The Dark Realm defends itself with these tentacles. Unfortunately, they are protected by a rather inconvenient shield that renders direct assaults futile. There's a shield. It seems the shield is sustained by some enormous presence within this realm. We have ensnared one of its tentacles and woven spells around it. By focusing on the captive limb, you may weaken the defenses of the rest. The tentacles cannot approach the castle, but they are not entirely harmless. You don't have to launch an immediate attack against such enemy force. Take your time to build your strength. If you need to, just remember, the longer you wait, the more tentacles will emerge. Disrupts tentacles protection, allowing you to attack them. Okay, that is the epic one. And since we... Crap, that is not what I meant to do. Crap. That is such a waste of water. Man, it's been such a long time since I played this. Let's fast forward a bit. Is there a point to doing this? Maybe not yet. Recycle. None of this seemed all that interesting. Alright. Tentacle turret. Capture castle from a distance. Okay. The light splitter attacks from distance and poisons your troops. Okay. See what kind of upgrades we can get. Advanced production. Things we won't get for a while. Offensive structures. Let's see. We might be biting off more than we chew here. The finest hunter in the realm. Your counselors arrive filled with uncharacteristic excitement and even rare confidence. A terrible, monstrous pest problem has spread across the outskirts of the Dark Realms, involving things with too many legs, too many eyes, and an unnatural appetite for human flesh. They summon a famed monster hunter to your court, a legend who carries two swords, He insists he is the best of the best. You could not find a more efficient, cold-blooded, and fearless killer of monsters. A cloaked figure steps into your throne room. He is silent. He is intense. He smells faintly of fish and poor life choices. When the hood lifts, your hunter is revealed to be a cat. Test him immediately. Lose some resources. Get to troop training. Refuse the hunter. Demand a real one. We get some 4 hunters, I guess. Pretend not to notice anything strange. And we get fish, I think. You accept the arrangement, but keep it discreet. Officially, the monster problem is handled by larger patrols. In reality, the hooded cat does the bloody work at night, making sure no one notices. The monster vanish. The peasants sleep better. Once in a while, you catch a couple of cats eyes staring at you in the distance, as if deliberating. Oh my god, deliberating whether you are a friend or a new target to hunt. But what bothers you is his habit of bringing the dead corpses of monsters to your bedroom door, as if they are some kind of gift. That's just meat. Guess I need a marketplace. I mean, they don't move that much, so take the water for free. Sure. Wheatfield. Does it just makes the tentacles weaker? Let's see. Water down here. You need this right here. Yeah, I don't really need to mess with this until it's time to fight, huh? You're gonna iron mine. Cannon, Tesla, Dovecoat releases several birds that circle over the battlefield for a while and poop on enemies, dealing 15 damage. Okay. Bird detects now poison enemies, dealing an extra 10 damage over time. That's dumb. And of course I pick it. I mean, I've kind of forgotten everything of what I like to build. I just know I have the musketeers for sure. Forge won't hurt. You need to make some gold. Wow. Things are kind of easy at the moment. Get the clay, the wheat. Group training. We can get some gold from the wheat. Might as well. Poison feed, heck yeah. Even though we haven't picked it yet. Some of that stuff might have been new. Dovecoat is just fully upgraded now. Sword barracks, sure. Actually, I might need this over here. Okay. Interesting little change of gimmick here. Yeah, we get some resources. Broad Tentacle periodically summons a warrior to attack your units in melee. Oh, just regular Tentacle. Attacks your troops in melee and gives them a slight push back on hit. Spiky Tentacle does not attack but accumulates the damage it takes. Upon death, it fires spikes that deal damage to each unit proportional to the damage taken from them. I don't like that. You shall not purr. It's another cat thing. A rift has appeared in the Dark Realm, right beneath one of your oldest gates. At first, it seems like a black cat, lounging in the stone. But then the gap behind it grew, and something darker pushed through. Not an entity, not exactly, more like a choice made by the abyss. A presence, a thing that wants to come into your kingdom because it has noticed you have a kingdom worth entering. But it's hiding behind a mask of a nice little kitty. Your archmage intervenes immediately, staff in one hand, sword in the other, beard flowing like a prophecy. He puts himself between the gate and the city. Behind him, guards stiffen, peasants pray, and the castle walls quietly wish they didn't exist. Now it is your move. Reinforce his stand with your royal gaze. Place a tile seal. Two of them. Place a seal. Oh, it's one or the other will happen. Trust a kid and let it pass. Receive troops 20, lose 60 water. Okay. Heal castle by 30 HP. Choose reward veteran barracks. Collapse the gate and bury the breach. Let it pass. At the last moment, the swallowing darkness reshapes itself fully into something small, soft, and harmless, a shivering little kitten. Someone even whispering that the dark realm might not be so bad after all. You let it through. By morning, almost 24 peasants have begun to swell up. Your mage identifies they will soon burst, spraying poison and sugaring everything around them. It seems that all of them drink the water from the well near the where that cursed kitten appeared. You order the well to be sealed for good, and you have an idea of how to exploit the situation for the good of the kingdom. So we just have bomb units. Bursting damage per second 0. Okay. Alright, so we need water. I like gold. Oh dang. Yeah, they got some range on them. And down it goes again. Why am I getting the iron? Yeah, go get them, birds. There went all my explodey guys. Again, why am I just... I could be doing more. Don't really have grapes at the moment, but that would be good. Resources are produced faster. All basic production buildings, wheat, coal, iron, clay. Yeah, I like that. Hmm. We can get another dovecote, why not? 30 wine spent, permanently gain 1 morale. Groups are being produced faster, would have been good. Get some training. range damage. How's this? Blocks building production on one tile in your castle while present on the battlefield. Ah. That's the eyeball thing, apparently. Rather annoying. There can only be one. A giant barbarian appears at your gates, with fur and past victories proudly draped over his shoulders. His sword is so heavy, it could be considered architecture. He claims he has traveled from afar, and his journey was long. You have a strange feeling around him, as if there's a faint smell of fog and thunder. Thunder that feels wrong. He asks for your blessing to enter the Dark Realms. Somewhere within, he says, lurks his arch-nemesis, a Death Knight. He offers no detail, no name, no reason, only a hard stare, and a single sentence. There can only be one. The barbarian does not elaborate, and he simply stands there, waiting for your decision, secure in his destiny. Found passage, get crystals, prepare a feast to keep the barbarian in your army. We get the barbarian and 220 wine. Use reward, levy barracks, receive 3 troops. Deny him. Yeah, let's just bring him in. Decide a man like this is better kept nearby than allowed to roam unsupervised into cosmic nightmares. A grand feast is arranged. Wine flows generously. And the barbarian drinks like someone trying to drown prophecy. By the end of the night, he is roaring, singing, and loudly declaring a solemn vow of loyalty to you. In the morning, he has no choice but to join your army. Nice. We just get free labor. Okay, don't really need gold anymore. I should check out what else they got for the structures. Only thing I got is right now is bird poop. I do like Assassin. They're kind of tanky once they get upgrades. Amazing how much that bird poop is actually contributing. Any grapes? He established production. Eh. Pumpkins, longbowmen. Reroll. Worm riders, I love them. Of course, I really like them when they're upgraded. That's not what I wanted. Oh, the bone guys are killing my musketeers there. And they emerge, awesome. So I wanted. One more reroll. All buildings work faster. Gain iron each kill. Each vineyard passively adds to morale, sure. And we continue. I need something to heal my people. I need more grapes. I'm messed up. We need a hospital. Oh, whoops. Oh, I was thinking so long about what I should pick. I realized I ran out of the what is wrong with me today? Oh. Wait, what was wrong with going with her? Didn't realize that the sawmill went away whenever I really needed a sawmill. I can't see her health. I think I'd like hover on her. she was easy. I'm going to take these. The goose are fun. I'll take that. Well, damage. Goose Hydra. Let's re-roll. He's wanting me to do. It just wants me to do. Oh God, what is wrong with me? He's wanting me to do magic crystal stuff. Get another vineyard in case we need it later. Now I'll take a relic. We'll do some spell stuff. I don't feel like doing any other of these enemies, so wrong door, worst neighbors. It's a reference, everybody. Or if it's I forget what the movie is that I'm thinking of. I think it's like kids sneaking into Blind Man's house and he just kills them. Expedition into the Dark Realms was meant to be routine and locate a stable rift. Gather arcane samples and open a return portal directly back to your castle. Instead, the mages misaligned the coordinates and opened a gate into the infernal plane. Eventually, one of them staggers into your court, heavily scarred, yet calm. He presents on behalf of hell the demons. It seems remember you. Your hefty offering of nether runes near the volcano did not go unnoticed. Compared to cosmic horrors, you are apparently considered reasonable, even pleasant. Hell is ready to buy the souls of your mages. In exchange, you will receive some of their troops to fight by your side. Accept the bargain, we get 2 lanky skeleton. Ill Castle, permanent morale by 10. Refuse and banish the abomination. They should pay you for the mages. Lose all troops on the battlefield. Choose reward legendary artifact. No, those are my musketeers. We're gonna heal the castle and get morale. You decided you've tolerated enough infernal diplomacy. Messenger is exercised immediately, involving holy rites, sacred salt, and a great deal of shouting. Whatever clung to him screams, peels away, and is banished back to its own plane. The church praises your decisiveness. The people rejoice, and everyone seems happy. You also feel calm, certain that everything will be fine. But only after you order for all the walls surrounding your castle to be renovated. Boss defeated, getting stronger, upgrade army. The Kraken. Oh, we don't get a third boss. I think. Weird. I was even looking at the difficulties to see if it had a third boss thing like all the other ones, I think, do. It said that the abyss has taken form in something older than humanity, older than goblins and monsters, older than even the gods. A gaping maw ready to devour the world the moment reality lets loose its chains. The Kraken. A behemoth, rising high above the kingdoms. Its tentacles can strike like whips and destroy whole armies. Its insanity spreads across the land, and it has spawned countless offspring. Heed the warnings, for your souls are the prey. Run. Yet another sawmill? Little geese. I think my dudes died. Gain 3 gold for each point of damage dealt to your castle. Fireworks. My musketeers have died, I think. They want a hospital. Stat upgrade. Sure. We have some of that stuff, so kind of works. That was quick. Hospital, there it is. Paladins, Barbarian. Oh, sure. I don't think we've ever gotten them. Animal Farm, Fisherman Hut, Winery. Got the winery. All rider units passively gain 10 HP per second. Sure. Yo, shiny. Took it. Okay. Got another event coming up soon. Go birds. Poop on them. just in case. Landmine is good. Offensive. Offensive. Some spells. Keep it easy. Knife against the abyss. On the edge of the Dark Realms, you witness something both heroic and painfully stupid. A scarlet goblin. Small, shaking, and brandishing nothing but a kitchen knife. Charges headlong toward a writhing mass of tentacles, pouring out a hair and reality. He screams at the tentacles. As far as you understand, he was offended by the tentacles' suggestion that they all know his mom way too well. One of your knights has already gotten involved, holding the goblin back. The goblin struggles furiously, trying to throw itself at the terror. The knight is struggling to hold it back. Boats slipping in the ash. Face twisted with effort. Oh, boots. I was like, why is it... you are close enough to intervene. Choose reward. Building upgrade. 3. Enemies attack immediately. 7 of them. Get meat. Heal castle by 40. Receive troops 2. I don't know what these are. I'm going to see what these are. It looks like cannons. You order the goblin slain. Oh. I didn't read what it was actually doing. Here you order the goblin slain before it can make some catastrophic mistake. The tentacles are still present, posing a looming danger near your castle. You order the walls nearby repaired and an additional repair of cannons to be commissioned from the royal armory. Now, if another stupid joke comes out of their mouth or whatever, those tentacles to communicate, they will be obliterated immediately. Hell yeah. Great slingshot. Attacks incoming enemies with a giant stone base, 30 damage in an area of effect. Yeah. Doesn't look like anything I have really uses wood to recruit. Do I have a mine? Might need to get another mine. Just kind of choking real quick. I forgot what relic I got for the wine. Permanently increased morale. Okay, yeah. Need the iron for the barbarians, but whatever, they're fine. Slingshot, fuel launcher. Launches a fuel barrel at incoming enemies. On impact, the barrel deals 10 damage in a small area and leaves behind a temporary puddle of fuel that slows enemies who enter it. Takes oil to use, but I'm just picking it so it's in the encyclopedia thing. Should pick that one. Go. I can make it. I just don't have any oil to use it, so no point. You do need money. Oh, whoops. Go birds. Temporary and otherwise. The hospital helping me out as well. Firebomb launcher. Ember launcher. Launches a wooden log at an incoming enemy, dealing 30 base damage. Launches bombs at incoming. We already saw the fire. No, we did see this firebomb. On impact, a bomb explodes, leaves the ground temporarily burning. Enemies walking through this area are ignited, taking 40 damage per second. If a fuel puddle is present in the burning area, it ignites as well, increasing damage. Burn damage by 50%. So 60 damage per second. We're gonna take the timber launcher though. We would have wanted oil. It's not a bad unit. Demolish. Put it up here. Pretty nice. Deforestation. Landmine again. Looks like some tentacles were playing catch down there. This is going very, 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 very well. Ammunition is 50% cheaper, sure. Cheaper housing, 25% due to construction of all buildings, reducing King's ability cooldown, sure. Damage dealt by slingshot, sure. Assassins are tankier, heck yeah. That's all we got. As you keep buffing the riders. Second worm riders. Those spikes are a pain, though. Offense, resources, an upgrade. Wait. I don't want those spikes. We have to do at least one of them, unfortunately. A thing behind you. A scout returns from the Dark Realms with the... oh, whoops. With the expression of a man trying very, very hard to act like nothing is wrong. According to his report, the road ahead is clear and even the fog is mild, allowing for the army to pass through safely. But behind him, in the distance, you see a strange figure standing in the ash. Tall, thin, and waving with far too many limbs. It does not show any intention of attacking, it just slowly follows, patiently, as if it has all the time in the world. The scout keeps looking over his shoulder, then quickly turning away, as if he worries that full eye contact might be taken as a yes. He says it's probably nothing. His twitching eyelids suggest otherwise. Your visors are waiting for your word before the probably nothing arrives at your walls. Send hunters to remove it, and we just get allies. Probably nothing. Increase production rate by 25% for 50 weeks. Banish the scout from the realm. Choose reward. Advanced production. Choose reward. Elite barracks. Yeah, just remove it. You dispatch skilled trackers to deal with the stalker. They approach confidently, weapons drawn, but they return hours later looking exactly like the scout, insisting nothing happened and everything is fine. They refuse to describe the encounter. The thing is gone, at least from sight, though your guards swear that the group is bigger now than when they set out. You know, I just gotta say awesome. I don't remember if musketeers were elite or not. It's a big tentacle. And the tentacles are dead. Firing range. It is just the blue. Alright, you know what? I don't think I need this anymore. Get that firing range down. Sometimes I forget to just move it over. This is definitely, maybe it's because it's on a lower difficulty, but this definitely feels like it's pretty easy compared to all the other ones. I mean, they don't come after my units, so I'm able to just keep them healthy. Build them up, make them strong. Capacity, wine for all. Grunt troops get a buff. Yeah, don't even have to use the hospital. But again, wasn't there supposed to be 3 bosses? The Cronenberg. That's a lot of enemies. Why did a lot of my stuff just die? What just happened? Carrier Castle, 1 HP, clay mine, don't need it. Damage dealt by warriors, sure. Another pooping bird thing. Alright, well, we're on the last wave here. So, either it's gonna happen or it's some bull. The Kraken. And since this is the last one, might as well play all my my spell. It kind of looked like it just instantly killed something. So it backs off each little phase so tentacles can attack. Did we just have time to recoup? Well. It's not doing damage to any of us, it looks like. Ah, the freaking spikes. And then the hospital works. We still have, like, all the main things up there. What if I demolish this, put down this? No, even the soldiers are okay. My worms are gone. kind of a long fight. And I have to have something on the tentacles. Oh, no more wheat. Oh, we need wheat big time. I'm running out of my army now. At the final seconds here. Need to demolish that. Put this here. Too many tentacles. The last enemies here. Oh, come on. It's a bunch of bird poop, musketeers, and sometimes a falcon guy. Holy crap. Nice. No army limit upgrade achievement finally. Yeah, we ain't doing it. Let's screw that. Challenges. We take that. No spells. We definitely use spells. Deforestation, never really get enough of that. There are some still challenges. Oh, there's only 4 bosses total. That's very different. The Kraken wasn't all that fun. I will probably play again to see if I can get Cthulhupus and a Vesper. That's weird. Guess they just automatically start with it. Yeah. Upgrades. Reroll artifacts. Veteran barracks, a research table. Options. Did we not have that already? Special goods, banished building, yep. Free reroll. Banished building, free reroll. Each king receives a certain blueprint at the start of the run. Yeah, let's try that out. And that's definitely weird, isn't it? I think I'm done for now. Just kind of tired today, it seems. All those just stopping to think about what I was already thought about to say and do, and embarrassing. This game is still kind of nice to come back to every now and then. I still do wish they would have more, like, after beating the first area, it had, like, some weird story thing going on. It was odd. But it was interesting. Wanted to know more. Huh. Why is this bar full, but this one's not? I definitely haven't done level 10 on any of those. Alright. Maybe advance it next time. Get the boss modifiers going. See how bad it can get. Done for now. If anyone's watching, thanks for watching. And until next time, have a good one.